Hello there everybody and welcome back to another tutorial on Terraria Modding. I am one day going to get this remembered in a way that I'm actually going to say it right. Anyway, in today's episode we're going to start creating our first boss, and this is going to be covering setting up the boss. So first of all we want to create a new NPC called Tutorial Boss. We'll keep all that. Using Terraria tModLoader, using Terraria.id, using Microsoft.xna.framework, and using Microsoft.xna.framework.graphics. Public class tMod NPC. Public override set static defaults, and I'll fill that in a second. We also want to create a public override set defaults. Now then, if you remember in the migration video I said how a few things had changed, mainly this new set statics default and the way you do autoload. Well, we're going to be using the autoload, well, not the autoload function, but the one of the old. Okay, let me try and think if I'm going to say this. We are using a new method or new thing that was added in this version of tModLoader that would require you to use an auto load method in version 0.9 or something like that. Okay, so I'm just trying to find what you need, and we start off by doing auto load boss head. Whereas I had to just check because I wasn't sure if it was that. It's that. Okay, we then need in set static default display name dot set default, and we're going to call this the frozen eye, just for reference. I've just recolored the Eye of Cthulhu and just made it, and just inverted the red to this really horrible blue, which does not work well at all. And we also need to do main.npc frame count for npc.type equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, because this is a 3-part video and this one's just covering setting up the boss, the next episode is covering the AI. So we're going to prepare something now for that, which is npc.ai style equals -1. Will not have any AI from any existing AI styles. But if we wanted, you could do npc.ai style equals trying to remember how to do this. npc dot no, I cannot remember for the life of me. We'll sort something out later for it. Oh no, I think it's... Nope, never mind. I'm being an idiot. Anyway, npc.lifemax. We're just going to set 10k. The max HP the boss has on normal, because I think its HP goes up. npc.damage is going to be 50. The base damage value the boss has on normal. you will be entering all the values on normal. Defense, you're going to have 25. So base. Defense on normal. Let's scroll down. NPC dot knockback resist equals 0f. No knockback, whereas other enemies do. NPC dot width equals, just set these to 100 because I cannot remember for the life of me what this is. NPC dot value equals, we're going to make it, actually let's make it 1 gold. NPC dot NPC slots equals, we'll make him fill up 3. The higher the number, the more NPC slots this NPC takes. NPC slots, I believe that there are a limited number of NPCs you can have on screen, and I believe it's 255 I want to say, might be wrong. Most NPCs are just 1 value, whereas some NPCs are more. In fact, we could just keep this at 1 for now. NPC.boss equals true. NPC.lava immune equals true, so it cannot be hurt by lava. No gravity. Most bosses will not have any gravity. NPC.no tile glide equals true. Can go behind the tiles. No, sorry. Will not collide with the tiles. The thing I was thinking of is a completely different one that we're not going to worry about. Not affected by gravity. Not hurt by lava. Lava is a boss. NPC.hit sound, need to make sure that's capital H, equals sound ID dot NPC hit 1. NPC dot def sound equals sound ID dot NPC def 1. You can obviously change this number around, and music equals music ID dot boss 1. Okay. Now let's set the stats ready for expert mode. So you'd override the scale expert stats, then you do npc.lifemax. You can set this to anything, but in this case we can do npc.lifemax times 0.625f times boss life scale, so that would give about, I feel like it gives about 1/4, I want to say. NPC dot damage equals int NPC dot damage times 0.6f. You can obviously change these numbers around. You can even get rid of this if you don't want, just have it multiplied by boss life scale, etc, etc. Can also do defense. npc.defense equals int npc.defense. Could even just do plus number of players. Okay, we'll set this in position ready, but we're not doing that in this episode. What else do we need? Don't need those. Okay. Animation. Public override find frame. Now, I want to say for the most part, with normal NPCs you will, well, even with this one you could technically leave this as it is, because it will cycle through these. But if you wanted to slow them down, you would do something like npc.frame counter plus equals, what's frame counter? Double 0.2 or something like that. But for now we'll leave this out as we are not using a multi boss. Public override, where is it? It's NPC loot. This is part 3, part 2, and then we also want to do public override draw health bar, and we want to do scale equals 1.5f, return null, and don't put those quotation marks like I did. Okay, so now if we go into game, we should be able to hopefully see that this is working. I forgot to mention, when you create the boss, you should hopefully have it called tutorial boss, please go away, tutorial boss, then tutorial boss underscore head underscore boss. It might just be underscore head, I might be completely wrong. So let's load this up, let's hope this works, because sometimes they can be very temperamental. Single player, we'll just jump into testing world. Okay, and we need nothing here because it's not going to work like that. We currently have to do it like this. So I called it Frozen Eye, and of course you're not going to spawn. There you are. Frozen Eye, right there. And you can see on the map we also have the Frozen Eye. And as you can see, just stay still, it's not got any AI at the moment, but we will be improving that later on. But that's going to do it for this episode. We are going to be doing the AI part 2, and we're going to do the NPC loot in part 3. And I didn't check if it was animated, because if it isn't animated, we have to use the find frame, which we'll also do in the next part if that is the case. And I want to do that anyway because of the way it works, and because I'm tempted to add a bit extra to the boss where it, similar to the Eye of Vulu, will have a jaw in its eye instead, or I'll do something different. But let's wait for everything to load up again, and I'll quickly just double check that it was animated. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. Okay, we'll have to do that in the next episode as well. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching. This is just the first part of setting up your boss. Please do not ask how to do the AI or NPC loot, because first of all, NPC loot is kind of the same as this. And do not ask how to make a summon weapon, because that is a summon weapon, a summon item, because that is also in part 3. So just if you have questions, please ask them linked to either set static defaults, set defaults, scale expert stats, and draw a health bar, what we have covered in this episode. So thank you everyone for watching. Till next time, goodbye.